Good afternoon, survivors. This is the point all these so-called conspiracy theorists tried to warn you about. They tried to warn all of us about. If you don't understand the situation that's going on in Sri Lanka, they are having an economic crisis. Extreme shortages on their resources. So there have been countless riots and unrest because the citizens of Sri Lanka depended on that government, and that government led them into a famine. That government led them into an economic collapse. So if it's not such a dire situation already, just from them having the responsibility of looking after their own citizens that they pay their taxpayer money to. Protesters are now getting gunned down. Yep. People with disputes forming protest, they're getting gunned down because it's that bad. The destabilization is that bad. They can't continue to allow people to have these civil riots, these civil wars, create havoc because they are without. Their gas is being rationed. Their food is being rationed. Curfews are being set. Extreme curfews are being set. Are you prepared for when that happens here? And remember, we're going to be worse than Sri Lanka. We're one of the few nations that is allowed to carry advanced militarized arms. Just by you working with a certain organization, you are now allowed to possess legally military weapons in your household. Not at work, at your house, at your home. And depending on the state, you can have full rifles and all that. Open carry, concealed carry. So this is where we are in the current state of the economy. We're looking at us being the bad side of a reflection to Sri Lanka. If that's the extent the government of Sri Lanka is going to have to go to in order to attempt to settle down the flames, to water down the flames in their situation, what do you think Americans are going to have to do? What do you think America is going to have to do? What do you think the military is going to have to do? What do you think these police officers is going to have to do? They already hit us with tear gas and smoke bombs and all that type of stuff, rubber bullets. They already do all that anyway whenever our protests get too rowdy in America. So let it be a true riot, a true enraged mob. And they'll be picking you down like flies. Taking you out one by one. As many that needs to go in order to send the message that we have control of this situation. We don't care that your food has to be rationed. We don't care that your gas has to be rationed. We don't care that your housing has to be rationed. We, as the U.S. government, have full control of this situation, and we will prove it and display it in the public. very near future you all are looking at. If you haven't caught on to the fact that if you don't pay attention to what's happening to these other countries, you're going to be in the dark about what's going to happen in your country. So like I said, are you prepared? Are you ready for when this shit gets real? Are you ready for when that piece of paper called the US dollar can't save you anymore? Are you ready for rationings? Rationings of baby formula. Rationings of your food and your gas and your housing. Are you prepared and ready? Are you gonna have to rely on the government when the shit hits the fan? Or do you have a plan of your own because you've been watching videos like this and preparing? You already have a bug out bag. You already have a bug out spot. You already have food stored up. Food being grown in a distant location next to your safe house for when this all goes down. So, very, very serious update. Similar things happen in Kazakhstan, if I'm not mistaken, where Russian troops had to come in aid because the people, they was facing an economic crisis there. And them Russian soldiers came and gunned their ass down. Whatever that needs to be done to show you, hey, I don't care how hungry you are, I don't care how depressed you are, I don't care how disabled you are, I don't care what it is. We as the US government have full control of this situation. So either have full control over your own life or hand it over to the government. The choice is yours. I'm gonna keep you updated. The choice is yours. I'm gonna keep you updated on further situations and events that have to do with this economic crisis, this inflation, and this World War III that's already here. Keep your head on a swivel, man. Peace.